While Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos dominate headlines, Abu Dhabi's Al Nahyan family quietly controls a $1.5 trillion empire, oil fields, AI ventures, and one of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds. From brokering Middle East peace deals to advancing their own ambitious space exploration efforts, this royal dynasty doesn't just spend wealth, they shape global history. Let's explore how an 18th-century desert tribe built a modern superpower. The answer redefines what it means to rule. From desert roots to global power. Long before skyscrapers defined Abu Dhabi's horizon, the Al Nahyan dynasty emerged from the Bani Yas tribe, Bedouin nomads who thrived in Arabia's unforgiving deserts. By the late 18th century, they turned a modest pearling village into a trading hub, with Sheikh Shakbut bin Diab becoming their first ruler in 1793. This marked the birth of a dynasty now overseeing a $1.5 trillion sovereign wealth fund, eclipsing the fortunes of Bezos, Buffett, and Zuckerberg combined. The 20th century brought a seismic shift. The 1958 discovery of 97 billion barrels of oil beneath Abu Dhabi's sands, under Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who took power in 1966, this black gold fueled a nation's rise. He united 7 emirates into the UAE in 1971, launched the state oil giant ADNOC, and transformed life expectancy from 53 to 78 years through hospitals and schools. By 1980, Abu Dhabi's GDP per capita rivaled Switzerland's, but oil was just the beginning. Today, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, MBZ, UAE president since 2022, is rewriting the playbook. He's poured billions into Masdar City, a $22 billion renewable energy hub powering 40-plus countries, and Group 42 holding Ltd, G42, a $10 billion AI fund backing ventures from OpenAI to cancer research. We must think beyond oil, MBZ declared. And he's delivered. Non-oil sectors now drive 74% of Abu Dhabi's GDP, while the emirate invests $54 billion in clean energy to hit 50% renewables by 2050. The Al Nahyan's influence extends far beyond economics. In 2020, they brokered the Israel-UAE Abraham Accords, a diplomatic earthquake in the Middle East. They host global events like COP28, pushing climate action, and even launched the Hope Mars mission in 2021, making the UAE the 5th nation to reach the Red Planet. Yet their rise isn't without critique. Rights groups note restrictions on dissent, even as Abu Dhabi's population has ballooned from 70,000 in 1965 to 1.5 million today. From desert survival to interplanetary ambition, the Al Nahyans prove dynasties can evolve. MBZ's projects aim to future-proof the economy, while his mantra, "Our ambitions have no borders," echoes Sheikh Zayed's legacy. Their story isn't just about wealth. It's a masterclass in turning oil riches into global clout, blending tradition with relentless innovation. Mohammed bin Zayed, architect of modern Abu Dhabi. Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, MBZ, isn't just ruling Abu Dhabi, he's rewriting its very DNA. Since rising to power, MBZ has led a radical transformation, slashing the UAE's oil dependency from 70% to just 26% of GDP, while quadrupling non-oil revenues to $160 billion annually. His strategy? A $150 billion bet on AI, space tech, and renewable energy. Under MBZ's leadership, Abu Dhabi launched the Arab world's first Mars mission, 2021, partnered with OpenAI to build Arabic language AI models, and now controls 7% of global lithium reserves, critical for EV batteries. But his vision extends beyond technology. MBZ brokered the 2020 Israel-UAE Abraham Accords, securing access to Israeli surveillance tech, while positioning the UAE as a Middle Eastern peacemaker. Yet MBZ doesn't act alone. His brothers form a royal triumvirate. Sheikh Tahnoon, overseeing Adia's $993 billion sovereign wealth fund as its chair, and Sheikh Mansour, owner of Manchester City FC and architect of the UAE's $35 billion real estate empire. Together, they've transformed a 1950s oil windfall into a 21st century financial powerhouse. The Al Nahyan's rise began in 1958, when oil gushed from Abu Dhabi's Murban field, 97 billion barrels of crude worth $7.76 trillion. By 1976, they launched the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, ADIA, now the world's third largest sovereign wealth fund with $993 billion in assets, larger than Saudi Arabia's GDP. ADIA isn't just parking cash, it's playing geopolitical chess. It owns 1,900 NYC apartments, 10% of London's luxury real estate, and stakes in SpaceX, Citigroup, and TikTok parent ByteDance. Through shell companies in Panama and Luxembourg, ADIA quietly influences global markets while avoiding scrutiny. But how do they hedge against oil's decline? Diversification. The Al Nahyans control 7% of global lithium reserves via investments in Chile and Australia, positioning themselves to dominate the EV battery market. They've poured $22 billion into Masdar City, a solar-powered utopia exporting clean energy to 40-plus nations. Even their failed ventures win. When oil prices crashed in 2020, ADIA's $85 billion real estate portfolio, anchored by NYC's Chrysler Building and London's Gatwick Airport, cushioned the blow, proving that oil is now just one piece of their trillion-dollar mosaic. Their boldest power play? Control through AI. MBZ's $10 billion tech fund, G42, invests heavily in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data to reshape industries from healthcare to smart cities. With its vast capabilities, G42 is developing cutting-edge technologies that impact everything from autonomous vehicles to cloud computing and even quantum computing. By leading the charge in these transformative fields, they are positioning themselves to control the future of industries worldwide. It's not just wealth, it's technological dominance. From lithium mines to AI algorithms, the Al Nahyans aren't just future-proofing their fortune, they're owning the future. Homes fit for royalty. And the unparalleled wealth of the Al Nahyans is evident in their luxurious lifestyle, which includes the magnificent $490 million Qasr Al Watan. While Qasr Al Watan is often mistaken for a royal palace, it's actually a government venue for state visits, summits, and cultural exhibitions. The actual royal residences include Al Batin Palace and Qasr Al Bahr. Qasr Al Watan, a primary property in Abu Dhabi, is an architectural masterpiece, surrounded by lush gardens that are nothing short of breathtaking. Its luxurious interiors blend Emirati culture with global elegance, creating a home that's the best of both worlds. Crafted from granite and limestone, the palace's stunning white facade is a tribute to its elaborate design and intricate details. At its center is the Great Hall, which is topped by a 37-meter dome and lit by a 350,000 crystal chandelier. There are two wings on either side of the palace, each serving a different function. In the eastern wing, you'll find the House of Knowledge, a treasure trove of history and culture. It's where religious texts like the Psalms of David and a replica of the Birmingham Quran manuscript are preserved. Alongside these, you can find artifacts and diplomatic gifts that tell countless stories of international ties and traditions. It also has a huge library with more than 50,000 books that document the rich cultural, social, and political history of the United Arab Emirates. In the Western Wing, there's the Spirit of Collaboration Room, a place where big things happen. It hosts high-profile banquets, important conferences like the Arab League, and even meetings of the UAE cabinet, and that's just in the city. Beyond that, they have luxury resorts and private islands, each of which is a miniature version of paradise with first-rate facilities and breathtaking views. For example, Al Sahel, nestled in the heart of Sir Bani Yas Island, offers a unique chance to immerse yourself in nature's beauty. This luxurious retreat features just 30 villas, each with private pools nestled in lush savanna. It invites you to wake up to Arabian gazelles grazing just outside your window and embark on unforgettable desert drives through a wildlife sanctuary. Guests can enjoy African-inspired flavors that echo the beauty of the surrounding nature. Sir Bani Yas Island, a protected reserve created by His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, is a sanctuary for free-roaming wildlife, including the critically endangered Arabian oryx. Visitors can also take advantage of the outstanding amenities of sister resorts, desert islands, and Al Yam, while staying at Al Sahel, guaranteeing a genuinely one-of-a-kind and opulent retreat. These stunning homes not only define the pinnacle of luxury, but also highlight the family's preference for privacy and exclusivity, a lifestyle truly fitting a king or queen. The jaw-dropping supercar collection. Up next, let's explore their incredible collection of eye-catching supercars. Imagine owning 700 cars, but not just any cars. We're talking gold-plated Lamborghinis, six-wheeled SUVs, and a monster truck so big it has a house inside. Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan takes car collecting to a whole new level. Limited edition Bugattis, Ferraris, custom Rolls-Royces, and vintage classics are just a few of the exotic and rare vehicles in their collection. Do they simply enjoy these cars as they come? Absolutely not. Each one is carefully transformed to reflect the family's extraordinary tastes, with custom designs, rare materials, and intricate details that make them truly one of a kind. Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, nicknamed the Rainbow Sheikh, is known for his insane car collection, featuring over 700 unique vehicles, including custom-built monster trucks and the world's largest working SUV. The millionaire Sheikh maintains a low profile, but his extravagant spending habits have made waves, especially when it comes to his extravagant car designs. He obviously lives by the mantra, "Go big or go home." But why is he known as the Rainbow Sheikh? When he ordered Mercedes to build a whole fleet of S-classes, each painted a different color of the rainbow, this millionaire royal made headlines, gaining the nickname Rainbow Sheikh. When you have billions of dollars at your disposal and are among the wealthiest people on the planet, what do? It goes without saying that you can end up spending money to satisfy all of your cravings without giving it a second thought, right? Among his prized possessions was a custom Mercedes, specially created for his wedding, giving his vibrant collection an even more unique and personal touch. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. A monster truck, an 8-wheeled Nissan Patrol, and a massive Dodge Power Wagon, 5 times larger than the average, with a living room, 4 bedrooms, and a bathroom, are among the wonders in his collection. Is this the biggest one? Not even close. Then there's his planet-shaped global RV, a multi-story rolling mansion with 9 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. As a fitting monument to his unrivaled taste and extravagant lifestyle, the Sheikh built a 7,000-ton pyramid-shaped garage in the desert to house this unmatched fleet. Today, the garage serves as a museum open to tourists. This collection, which is among the best in the world, represents both prestige and a deep admiration for automobile artistry. Additionally, it guarantees the family unparalleled comfort and freedom while traveling in elegance. Above the clouds, soaring in splendor. Imagine boarding a flight where the seats are solid gold, champagne flows from 24-karat taps, and billion-dollar deals are signed above the Atlantic. For the Al Nahyans, this isn't a fantasy. It's just another Tuesday. Meet the Flying Palace, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed's $478 million custom Boeing 747, a sky city with a spa, marble-lined conference rooms, and a bedroom suite bigger than your apartment. But this is just one jet in a fleet worth over $1.3 billion. Alongside the 747, MBZ's $180 million Boeing 787 boasts a war room with encrypted tech for mid-air crisis talks. Need to dodge missiles? Their military-grade jets, used for covert royal missions, have countermeasure systems rivaling Air Force One. These aren't planes. They're weapons of mass luxury. But why settle for the skies? The Al Nahyans dominate land, sea, and air. Their $600 million super yacht, Azam, guzzles 13 tons of fuel per hour, enough to power your car for 54 years, while hosting underwater missile tests and parties for tech titans. Next, we'll reveal how they turned the ocean into their playground. Titans of the sea. From the golden shores of Abu Dhabi to the endless horizons of the open sea, the Al Nahyan dynasty has not only mastered the art of luxury, it has redefined it. In the world of billionaires, yachts are more than just vessels. They are floating emblems of power, prestige, and boundless wealth. And when it comes to the Al Nahyan family, the seas are their private playground. At the heart of this maritime empire is the magnificent Rob Dawn, a yacht that defines sophistication at every turn. Owned by Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, or MBZ, this 173-meter-long beauty is valued at $60 million. But if you think this is the peak of maritime luxury, think again. The true crown jewel of the Al Nahyan fleet is Azam. Once the world's largest yacht, Azam belongs to none other than Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, the late president of the UAE and the eldest son of Sheikh Zayed. Measuring an awe-inspiring 180 meters, this colossal yacht took a staggering $600 million to build and is the epitome of engineering prowess. For the Al Nahyan family, Azam is more than just a yacht. It's a symbol of their unparalleled wealth, their taste for extravagance, and their mastery of the high seas. And as for Rob Dawn, it's just one of many vessels in a fleet that epitomizes everything the Al Nahyan dynasty represents: limitless luxury, power, and a never-ending quest for excellence. In the world of the Al Nahyans, the sky's the limit. But when you rule the seas, why not aim even higher? Building bridges through culture. Beyond the dazzling wealth and unmatched luxury, the royal family of Abu Dhabi is quietly rewriting the narrative of global influence. The Al Nahyan dynasty is more than a symbol of opulence. They are the stewards of culture, history, and humanitarian progress. And their impact stretches far beyond the extravagant yachts and towering skyscrapers that define their empire. One of their crowning achievements? The Louvre Abu Dhabi, a museum that is as much a marvel of design as it is a cultural treasure trove. This world-class institution unites works of art from across the globe, positioning the United Arab Emirates as a crossroads of civilizations. Through this, the Al Nahyan family has solidified Abu Dhabi's status as a vibrant global hub for culture and innovation. But the family's devotion to cultural preservation doesn't stop with art. It extends to architecture that honors the heart of Islamic heritage. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, a breathtaking blend of Islamic tradition and modern design, stands as a testament to both faith and unity. Each year, millions of visitors from every corner of the world walk through its gates, marveling at its intricate beauty, its peaceful sanctity, and its message of inclusivity. These monumental projects are not just buildings. They are the soul of Abu Dhabi's cultural renaissance, crafted with the vision of the Al Nahyan family to make their city a center of global heritage, a beacon of human connection and shared values. Yet their influence goes far beyond bricks and mortar. The Al Nahyan family's commitment to humanity is just as profound. With an unwavering dedication to philanthropy, they've spearheaded countless initiatives, from disaster relief efforts to groundbreaking work in global health and education. Their charity foundations have touched lives in the most underprivileged corners of the world, providing housing, education, and access to clean water where it's needed most. They don't just build monuments, they build futures. Through these efforts, the Al Nahyan family is reshaping the world, using their immense wealth to not only preserve culture, but to uplift humanity itself. They've built more than just a dynasty. They've built a legacy of compassion, progress, and unity that will endure for generations. For the royal family of Abu Dhabi, true wealth isn't measured by yachts or gold, but by the impact they make in the lives of others. In the end, it's not just about luxury. It's about leaving the world better than they found it, shaping the UAE's future. Ever wondered why Abu Dhabi has so much power on the world stage? They don't just influence the UAE, they control global energy prices, finance some of the biggest tech companies, and negotiate billion-dollar military deals behind closed doors. Their influence is unlimited, ranging from owning prestigious real estate in London and New York City, to upholding close military connections with the United States through significant arms purchases. To further solidify their position as a global powerhouse, they are also sponsoring innovative projects in robotics, artificial intelligence, and space exploration. Moreover, they have a significant influence on the development of the United Arab Emirates and the larger Middle East. Through their remarkable leadership, they have made the United Arab Emirates a symbol of economic growth and stability. The UAE is now a worldwide leader due to their strategic governance, which created everything from groundbreaking innovation to ambitious space exploration. Their vast wealth allows them to take risks on the global scene, whether it's through diplomatically negotiating regional policies or investing in developing markets. With close relations to superpowers like the US, UK, and China, their impact is seen all over the world. To sum up, their empire covers everything: oil wealth, real estate, international investments, and unimaginable luxury. They have palaces, rare cars, private jets, and yachts that scream wealth. But they go beyond their wealth. Their contributions extend well beyond their luxurious lifestyle, playing a significant role in shaping the UAE's position on the global stage and influencing communities and nations around the world. Now that you've seen inside the trillionaire life of Abu Dhabi's royal family, tell us, which luxury blew your mind the most? The golden cars, the floating mansions, or the billion-dollar empire behind it all? Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you on the other one.